Hello and welcome to the Bumpa Business Stories podcast. I'm your host, Talula Doherty Adetono. Now, you may be wondering, what is Bumpa? Well, think of Bumpa as your e-commerce best friend, giving you everything you need to grow your sales online and offline, including an amazing website, inventory tracking, analytics, and a whole lot more. Check it out at www.getbumpa.com. Now it's time to introduce our guest today. Is Olufunke Salu. She is the founder of HawzofGlamz accessories. You're well accessorized today, so I can see what you do all over you. Welcome.
Thank you.
So let's get into your business.
Okay.
I'm one of your customers, and I know that, there's so many of us who love your accessories. You always have the latest, most beautiful pieces. I want to talk about how you even got interested in accessories and how you started off your business.
Okay, pretty an interesting story. Okay, so in my teen days, I've always liked jewelry, and I knew I was going to do jewelry someday. But I was supposed to start in school, but I wasn't sure if I could do school and then business because I didn't want anything to affect my grades.
Yeah.
So I waited for a bit. After school, I was working. I used to be a makeup artist.
Oh, really?
Artist for 5 years.
Wow.
So I worked at a Black Up makeup boutique. We sell jewelry and makeup, and we do makeup as well. So I said, okay, this is a good time to start because most of my colleagues were female. So I was like, okay, let's
opportunity. You spotted an opportunity.
I was like, okay, let's see how this goes. So yeah, I went to the market, I got some jewelry because I had this jewelry guy when I was in school. So of course I had a supply. So I got jewelry and I brought it to the store, and my colleagues were like, oh, this is so beautiful. And I was sold out. I was like, okay, first day sold out. Is the universe trying to tell me something? So yeah, that was how it started. Second day I bought again. So they were like my first customers because they always purchase from me. So I started in August 2017. But my Instagram account I opened my Instagram in September. That was like 3 weeks after I started. So I started selling on Instagram. It started pretty well. And it's going well, I'll say.
It's going very well. We're going to get into your numbers a little bit, just in generalization, so everybody can know how well it's going. But let's talk about just doing it on the side. So like a side hustle, I guess, to making it your core business. How did that decision come about? And then how did you sort of get to grips with importing, marketing, customer service, all the things that go into running a business?
Okay, so like I said, when I was doing the makeup, I started jewelry along the line. But 1 year into jewelry, I was like, the numbers were adding up compared to makeup. I was like, okay, I think I'll just pick one at this point. So I went fully into jewelry, and I only started importing, I think, 3 years into the business.
Okay.
So before, I usually just go to the market, source for items. But what I do is I make sure that I don't use market pictures, and I try to find the most unique pieces in the market, so I'm not like every other jewelry vendor out there. So I carved a niche. Like my pictures are like my selling points. Like I take my pictures, and I invest in my phones because my phones do the job. So yeah, I take pictures, I post on Instagram, and like that. Well, so my importation started 3 years ago. So it was like the best decision I made because I'm able to find more unique pieces that you would not find just randomly on any jewelry page. So it's a good decision. So
as a customer, definitely. I love your pictures. I always say that. And I want to understand, in terms of your photography, do you do the photography yourself? Do you work with a photographer? You mentioned your phone. Do you take pictures on your phone?
Just my phone, but when I'm taking pictures, I take note of my lighting. I don't just take pictures at whatever time. My picture time usually is between 3 to 5. Sometimes 6. Anything past that, don't bother.
Okay.
Like you won't get the effect that
the right lighting.
Yeah, I don't take pictures under very bright sunlight. Like it has to be cool a bit. So my picture taking is between 3 p.m. to 5:36. After that, you can't get the right picture. And I use my phone. So people are like, you use your phone?
Because they're so clear, your pictures.
Yeah, and I clean my camera. That's the number.
What phone do you use?
Then I was using XX Max, but when I changed, I still wasn't getting the effect. I went back to buy the same XX Max because that's the best camera ever.
Oh, that's a good tip. Thank you. We'll keep it in mind.
So yeah, that's pretty much what I do. But I don't use my normal phone camera. I use Instagram camera.
Okay.
It's brighter. It
Okay.
brings out the effect of the jewelry more.
Okay.
So yeah, and I don't edit. Jewelry doesn't need edits. They just let them shine naturally. And that's it.
You're giving us so many secrets for all the jewelry vendors out there. I'm sure they're picking up.
Yeah, I mean, they're in my DM and I give them these tips for free. You know? That's just all that you need to do. Don't filter your pictures if you're selling jewelry.
These are good tips. Thank you so much. Olufunke, we know that the business climate in Nigeria can be very tough on entrepreneurs, especially on SMEs, small business owners. So I want you to tell me about any challenges you faced while running HawzofGlamz accessories and how you've been able to overcome them.
Okay, we have a few of them, but before I start importing, the challenge that I have, and I think I still have with my Nigerian suppliers, it's easy for them to change price. Like you can just buy something today and tomorrow it's like 1,000 extra. It's not easy for us like that.
True.
Because our customers will be like, I still bought it yesterday and now my friend wants to buy it and it's like double the price.
Yeah.
Like these people don't understand that we cannot change price the way they change prices. So sometimes when they change price, we still try to like sell for the same price that we've been selling for, but sometimes the numbers just don't add up.
Yes, you're making a loss essentially.
Yeah, so that's number one challenge. Another challenge that I have with importation is getting suppliers, and the major challenge is Nigerians wants to get they want we jewelry vendors to give them the value of gold for costume jewelry. Do you understand? Like they want to buy something they can wear straight up for 5 years, and the challenge that we have is getting suppliers that can give us that quality. It's not easy. We try, but people need to understand that we sell costume jewelry. We don't sell gold. So that don't expect the quality you're going to get from an 18 karat gold in costume jewelry. Stainless steel can try. I mean, they can do 2-3 years, even with constant shower and all of that. But stainless steel designs are boring. They are very boring. So it's not everybody that like boring jewelry, irrespective of whether it's a tarnish or not. Some people still want to go all out with their jewelry.
Of course, yes.
So those are like the challenges that we have. We try to explain, but the people that get it, and the people that don't, we just try and tell them, man, this is costume jewelry, this is not gold. So don't expect the same value you get for an 18 karat gold for this.
I think it's great that you are sort of educating your customers on what they can and cannot expect. Because I think sometimes people just see things online, and even though the price is affordable, they are expecting more than what they're paying for. So I think that education element is definitely important. Let's talk about competitors now. I want to know if you've ever dealt with people stealing your pictures to use on their page, people trying to impersonate you in terms of your company, or anything like that. Any competitors that have just tried to impinge on your...
Tell myself, I don't think I have competition on Instagram. Okay, we have jewelry vendors that we sell jewelry, but it's very rare to see somebody that sells the kind of pieces that I sell, because I go all out searching for pieces. And then for people that steal pictures, of course. But well, luckily for me, I've not had any scam page clone my page, so I think I'm still good. But stealing pictures, yes. But I was able to copy it on time, because then I was just very careless with watermarks. Like, I mean, sometimes watermark affect the quality of our pictures.
Okay.
So sometimes you just do away with it. But when I noticed that it's becoming too much of people taking my pictures, and when you message them and be like, can you take my pictures down? They'll be like, is it not just pictures? It's just,
are you serious? That's so rude.
So I was like, okay, you know what? Instead of having to do this, entering people's DM and telling them to like take my pictures down, let me just watermark it.
Just to do away with all that
so I
stress.
started my aggressive watermarking. So if you are going to clean my name, you'll be cleaning out of the brand. So yeah, when I started doing that, it reduced like drastically to like 99%.
Okay.
So
okay.
I don't have anybody stealing my pictures like before anymore, because now it's stressful for them actually.
To try to, yeah. Oh, that's a good way of controlling your narrative and controlling your brand image as well. It's very important. Let's talk about your brand identity. What kind of things do you do to build your brand identity so people are like, oh, this is House of Glam, I can trust it, I know what I'm getting, I know I'm getting a good deal?
My pictures, number one. My pictures. When you spot me in Explore, you don't have to open that image before you notice me. Like my pictures just sell me out, sells my pieces out. And the fact that I give value even when you're not paying so much, like I try my best to give value. Like I want you to wear my jewelry and people will be asking you what you're wearing. So I try as much to source for my goods, take nice pictures, and the rest just sorts itself.
Falls into place. Customers just fall into your lap.
Honestly.
I love it.
Want to scale your business sales this year? Then get the #1 sales app for businesses today, Bumpa, and you'll never struggle with running, managing, closing, or tracking your sales ever again. It has all the powerful solutions your business needs to run sales easily. A fully functional website, business analytics, discounts and coupons creator, inventory tracking, and CRM tool for sending emails and SMS to your customers all in one place. And here's a neat trick. You can connect your Instagram to your Bumper app and start closing sales 2 times faster. And no, I'm not done. If you run a big business with staff, you can monitor their activities and delegate tasks to them, especially if you receive a lot of orders. You can also restrict their roles and what they see on your store. You can get started now with just 2,500 Naira for the Bumper Starter Plan or 5,000 Naira for the Bumper Pro Plan. Download the Bumper app on the Apple Store or Play Store and subscribe to take your business to the next level this year.
So let's talk about something that you alluded to before, which are your numbers. I don't want you to give us any specific figures, but in terms of your popular pieces, can you tell us how many pieces you sell of your very popular?
That the butterfly necklace, I can categorically say that we've sold over 5,000.
Wow.
Lately, a customer bought it. Okay, she wanted to buy another thing, so I think she bought that jewelry in 2021.
Okay.
So she came to tell me after she had paid for the item that she wants now. She now told me, I just want to give an honest review that I've been wearing your butterfly necklace since 2021, and I do everything. In fact, people don't believe it's not gold, it's not this. So when I posted the review, like a lot of people that bought that particular necklace started coming up to. I said, I've even stopped telling people it's not gold. I mean, I'm tired of talking and. Yeah, butterfly.
Nice.
And our tennis necklace, the silver one precisely. That one, I checked. I think on Monday we sold like 1,000.
Wow.
Already. Yeah, we sold like 1,000 already. So I mean, sometimes I just don't check these numbers, but sometimes let me just
have a look. Yeah.
So I check, and it was even the butterfly that wowed me. Yeah, I've been selling it for like 3 years now, and people will not stop. Even when we say, okay, we want to stop and then bring new design, no, you people don't buy butterfly again. We have other design. No,
Yes.
People still want to buy it. So I mean, we just kept restocking it. I mean, why not? People are always asking, so
Yeah.
we have to provide it. So yeah.
No, that's amazing. And when I hear of these types of numbers, I think it's very, very encouraging, because I think e-commerce can seem a little bit daunting. Selling online, obviously people cannot feel the product, they can't see it, it's just pictures. So some people may feel a bit not so encouraged to start their business. They might feel like sales may be slow and all the rest of it. But I think from everything you said and the experience that you have with your business, you prove that e-commerce is booming.
Yeah,
essentially.
Definitely is booming.
I love that. So do you have a website at the moment?
Not yet. We're working on it. Because the way Instagram have been moving lately, we're just trying not to step on toes so we don't get our page disabled. So I think before anything like that even happened, we should get a website.
Get Bumpa. Bumpa is your plug. I'm no bias, obviously, whatsoever, but yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
So let's talk about customer satisfaction. How do you keep your customers satisfied and coming back? I know you mentioned quality, that they're always amazed and really happy with the quality of the jewelry that they're getting. But is there anything else that you do? I know that when I've ordered from you, sometimes you give free gifts.
Yeah, I give.
Yes.
I give. Like, I just feel uncomfortable sending out orders without gifts. I mean, the one that we have at the moment, we always have two. The ones for people that buy below 10K and the one above 10K. So now we've exhausted our free gifts. So, but I still feel uncomfortable sending out packages without gifts. Like, it's somehow. So we're trying to order new ones and then apologize to people that, we're sorry, we've exhausted our gifts for now. Just bear with us for now.
Your gifts are nice.
Offer refund and exchange.
Okay.
I'm not one of those vendors that will say I can't refund your money. I'll refund it. In fact, my item can still be with you if you're not satisfied. I'll tell you, okay, just keep it first. I'll do a refund. My rider will pick it up tomorrow. If you want an exchange, okay, let me know what you want to exchange with it. And okay, if you want to come to the store to see something else that you like, But I think some people abuse that policy, because you cannot wear something you want to refund.
Yeah.
You would wear something and then tell me you want to refund it. There was even one time I sold an hand chain to somebody, and she had it on for like a week. Okay, so I think something removed from it.
Okay.
Or it fell off, or it was too big or something. And she was like, oh, see the hand chain you sold to me, it's falling off. I said, no, now of course it will fall off. You're supposed to remove excess. It's just like a wristwatch. When you buy a wristwatch, there's an excess. You take out the excess, so it fits. She was like, oh, I didn't know that. I'm like, okay. Can you please just take out the excess and it will fit perfectly? And she did that and it was fine. So those are the kind of complaints that we get. You bought a necklace, it fell off your neck. Then wear it back now. Those are the kind of very funny complaints that we get. And for the exchange, definitely, people abuse that policy, because we say exchange doesn't mean you should have it. You should have the item for like 1 month and then
want to refund it. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
So we used to tell them, okay, we offer exchange, but duration is within 72 hours of purchase. I mean, that's fair.
That's fair. A lot of vendors don't actually do refunds or exchanges. So
like, I like my peace of mind. So if you say you want your money, this is okay, man, send your account number. Some people even call me proud for wanting to refund.
No.
I've heard that a lot.
That's really.
You can't apologize. You're so proud. It's okay. What do you want me to do? You said you're not satisfied with what you bought, and I said, okay, you know what? Let my rider pick it up. I'll refund you.
I'll refund you.
Oh, you're so proud.
Maybe they wanted you to beg and say, oh, so sorry. You know, that sort of thing.
So I don't like stress. I like my peace of mind. So if you want a refund, I'll definitely do it.
Yeah. I think that's good. And I think also in terms of customer service, it like feeds into that as well. People have peace of mind knowing, hey, I can get a refund, I can exchange.
Yeah.
It's almost like buying from like one of these big e-commerce giants. You have that what's that? You're assured that what you're getting is going to be what you ordered. So let's talk about balance. You know, sometimes as entrepreneurs we can be so into our businesses that we forget about every other thing, social life, friends, you know, health even. How do you make sure your business is thriving while still balancing other parts of your life?
Okay. I make sure that I get enough rest first. When I am well rested, I can function like into different things. And when I'm going out, like when I want to flex, I try as much as possible not to be attending to customers. I mean, my sister would be like, oh, are you the only person selling on Instagram? Allow yourself just...
Also, are you in the DMs yourself? You don't have somebody else doing? Oh, it's you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And my messages, I think the longest any customer's message can last in my DM is 10 minutes. And that's if I'm busy. Like I reply in seconds. Wow. And I'm a fast typer. So people will be like, you're so... Even at midnight too. Some customers will be like, you don't sleep. I mean, if I'm watching Netflix, why can't I attend to you?
And make your money as well. It makes sense.
I notice midnight customers are paying customers. Like they are probably working shifts and all that. They want to just get over with that transaction, pay you money, and knowing that they can get it in the morning.
In the next day, yes.
So yes. I don't joke with midnight customers. Anybody in my DM, even when I'm sleeping, my phone is beside me. When it vibrates, I wake up and just reply. Sometimes I'm sleeping and texting, but I just enjoy doing it. I mean, why should I leave your message hanging if I can respond to it immediately?
Yeah.
But it's only when I notice the customer is just now dragging. Okay, you know it's midnight. I'm not supposed to reply, but I'm replying. Then you're not dragging it. Oh, send me pictures of necklaces. Oh, send me this. It's not like you know what you want. I'll just, you know what, ma, please, can you make your order in the morning? But if I know that, okay, you already know what you want to buy and you have the picture sending me, okay, available, sold that, okay, send me invoice, okay, confirm payment, and that's it.
Transfer receipts, done.
Okay, send your delivery details, you get it in the morning, and that's it, transaction done. So I mean, people will be like, go and sleep. Customers tell me, you don't sleep. I mean, if I can watch Netflix at that time, why can't I respond to you?
Yeah.
So I can do all when I'm at home in the kitchen, if I can attend to you or I just enjoy doing.
I love your vibe. I feel like you're someone who's very energetic and you're always on and you're gingered for your business.
Is with me 2/4/7. I mean, I work on my phone, so why should I not have it on?
Not have it, yeah.
So I'm always on my phone, and as long as I'm with my phone, your message will not last 2 minutes on my phone, except that I'm doing something. Maybe I'm driving and all of that. So
that's amazing. Bumpa has a great mobile app that you can use from your phone and enjoy. So I hope you'll be checking that out.
No problem.
Let's talk about the moment that you felt like your business had made it and your business was making you proud. Tell me about that moment. Was it like seeing a certain figure in your bank account? Was it getting certain reviews from your customers?
It's definitely the figures. Definitely the figures. I mean, okay, I'm like, HawzofGlamz of when? Okay, these numbers look impressive. So yeah, and the proud moment was when I started importing myself. I mean, it's more money, more beautiful designs. Now you don't have to compete with products. When people say, you need jewelry, your HawzofGlamz is your best bet. So those were my proud moments. But of course, it has to be the numbers. I'm like, okay, girl.
Nice. So can you tell me, don't disclose any numbers, but just to encourage everybody who's watching and listening.
Okay.
Is it 7 figures, 8 figures?
At least 7 figures.
Oh.
But annually, yeah.
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 You're doing all right.
Yeah.
You're doing all right. I love this. So let's talk about advice, because I'm sure there's some people who would love to start their own accessories and jewelry business like you have done, but they don't want to make certain mistakes that are probably common when starting out. So what advice would you give?
Consistency. That's the number one thing that you need. You have to be consistent. And when I mean consistency, I don't mean on days that sales are slow, you just go and sleep and let the business sort itself. No, you have to be there 247 365 days, whether you're selling or not. Still show up and show out. Because on days that you're not selling, you might be discouraged. Yes, fine, we always get discouraged, but create content that will make people see you again. Repost your pictures if you have to. Repost your bestsellers if you have to. Don't ever give up. Just keep showing up. Just post every day, even if it's a meme. Every day, make sure you post something. As an entrepreneur on Instagram, post something. You never know what item will go viral.
True.
My most view on Reel is one random video that I made unboxing my piggy bank, this colo thing.
Okay.
That video went everywhere.
Wow.
Everywhere. I was like, this video that I was just posting for fun randomly.
They always say you never know what's going to go viral.
You just never know. So always show up for your business. Just always show up. Of course, we all have down days. It's not every time business booms. But just make sure that you don't give up even on the days that were slow. Just keep going. You'll be surprised.
I love that. And let's talk just briefly about ads, because you mentioned that, you spend quite a lot of money on ads. And for me, hearing that from you, I was so inspired, because I feel sometimes we think, okay, we're posting. Why are we not getting results? Not everybody wants to have to do that paid marketing, but for you, it's actually worked and it's still working. So can you talk to us about your results with doing Instagram ads, Facebook ads?
Okay, so before I started running ads, you can compare the sales of when you were running ads to when you're not. There's a very big margin. So when I start, and it's very addictive, once you start, you're not going to stop. You just keep increasing the numbers, When I started with 900, and I'm talking about 4 years ago. But now,
900 naira.
900 naira per day. But now I run 7 posts simultaneously with a minimum of 3,000 daily.
Wow.
And I do that for 30 days.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you schedule the 30 days up front?
Sometimes if I don't have a lot of that particular item and it's a bestseller, I schedule it to 15 days. But my bestsellers are usually 30 days. So people will be like, your ad is after us, is after our life. We see it everywhere. What's going on? And in my mind, I'm like, you guys, I'm spending money. You are seeing me. Those ads you are seeing are not cheap. Like, I'm spending a lot of money because I've tried influencer marketing. It didn't work for me. I've used quite a number of Snapchat influencers to influence my brand. But when I compared it to what I get doing Instagram ad, the numbers are not the same. So I'd rather put my money running ads than doing well, I'm still on the lookout for a good influencer that's going to influence my brand. But for now, I'm just sticking to Instagram ad because that's the only thing that was fine.
And you're seeing the returns, and when you see, like you said, when you see those figures going up and up and up, it's encouraging, isn't it?
It's encouraging and it's addictive. When you say, okay, if I'm spending 250 monthly for ad, imagine if I now increase it to 500. Do you think if I'm making 3 million naira monthly, if I increase it, I can make 5 million? Let me try it now. And once you try it and it works, you keep increasing.
Wow. It's a cheat code.
It's very, very.
Thank you for sharing that, because I feel like sometimes we're a bit stingy. We don't want to. We just want to do 1,000 naira ad for 5 days. So We have to fix up and
have to fix up.
invest
Yeah, invest,
in your
yeah.
marketing and invest in your business. Olufunke, Salu, thank you so much for coming on Bumper Business Stories and just giving us, you've given us the sauce today. Inspiration, you talked about ads, talked about marketing. We're so thankful. Before we let you go, we have a Bumper e-commerce trivia challenge game that we play just to find out about your knowledge of e-commerce and if you really are, an online selling queen, an e-commerce queen. Okay. Are you ready?
Okay, yeah.
All right, here we go. So, what is the term used to describe a website visitor who leaves a web page without taking any action? A, bouncer. B, skimmer. C, exit hopper. D, bounce rate.
What's the B again?
Skimmer.
Okay, this is tricky.
You have 3 seconds to go.
Okay, bouncer.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, I think.
Oh, no, you didn't get it. It's bounce rate.
Bounce rate.
Bounce rate. Don't worry. 3 more questions. We're going to get these. Okay. Which marketing strategy involves sending personalized and targeted emails to potential customers? A, SEO, search engine optimization. B, PPC, pay per click. C, CRO, conversion rate optimization. Or D, email marketing.
Email marketing for sure.
Are you sure?
Very sure.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Yes, it is. You got it. Okay. 1 out of 4. You're doing great.
Okay.
Let's continue. What does SSL stand for in the context of e-commerce security? A, secure socket layer. B, safe shopping link. C, secure shipping label. Or D, strong security lock.
What's the question again? But I think it's B.
What does SSL stand for in the context of e-commerce security? So what's your final? B?
B, call out B again, please.
Safe shopping link.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
Safe shopping link?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's secure socket layer.
Wow.
I knew that was tough. I wouldn't have known that one either. That was quite tough. That was quite tough.
That B just sounds like it.
Yeah, because it makes sense. Shopping, right?
Exactly, it makes sense. That B makes sense.
We're gonna have to beat the person who came up with that one. All right. Last question. Which social media platform is popular for showcasing visual content and driving e-commerce sales? A, Facebook. B, Twitter. C, Instagram. D, LinkedIn.
Instagram.
Are you sure you don't want to go for LinkedIn?
You should pick me if I don't get that right.
Yes, you're very right. Instagram.
Instagram.
2 out of 2. 2 out of 2. You did a good job. You tried. You cemented your status as an e-commerce queen. Thank you so much, Olufunke, for coming on Bumper Business Stories. We appreciate you and we're wishing you lots and lots more success with HawzofGlamz accessories.
Thank you, amen. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. I had a great time.
You're welcome.